My wakwa and San Famra channel so Masani was here on this wonderful platform. You baby didn't come on at a Ghanaian football him. Now Ghana am blasters no call up a barbon na em say call up no barbon Kumasi asa no got fans and you happy with the squad ababontin. Yes, Kumasi asa no got fans no and you happy with squad na ababontin. Na dientia mami anamika say Kumasi asa no got fans ni bi. Na menka say Kumasi asa no got eye chairman bi say eye minim how to put it. But then say na what kind of person chere say otuwado de em say the modern one wo form. Yes, the same modern one ya de da form say team. Na wo show otuwado na adwuma a wo ya. Anyhow anu man enso si ko kamya kwa say ase numa back mi ni bi nkoyie when it come to the call up no. Ase won share Kotoko side no. Enu yen sama chairman e kan. Chairman Alex Manu asem na me kan. O say Otuwado call up no wo hwemu din atimi say on shadam pay attention to Kotoko and so players no ni Kotoko games mpo won hwe bi because o sha so owura no back room ha no say yes wonam eye Samurai boy okohwe game onam baabia ni okwa akohwe game say wa baba yara pass Kotoko bo match okwa akohwe Kotoko no emi say onhu so opanya yi bi na ahwe team kese te say Kotoko na Kotoko e bo match o baba yara na yenya hu say Otuwado wo dane de ogidi yeze Otuwado e wo trimupo bi de tia Kumasi asa no Kotoko ne ade voice no ha and a credit to Fache TV and credit to Fache TV nti ya be bo ade no na wo anka so watie bi e bia obegye ne se e ye me na me di me nkomo bi a me na mani han na me di me nkomo nti de obetie nsem ni bi nti utie bi wi a na wo anka sa watimi aka wasem mo ze enye me na me ka Chairman Alex Manu say o hwe din a o call up ne de say o cheda hu yi wo bo Kotoko players ni bi din a o gidi say na sa players ne so mu nya call up e o blasters ni sanso e na wo kire say Otuwado no kra na me say ni modern one wo form o say ni modern one wo form nti call up ni e two local players in my update two no me yema won me ka say another player and I say we players baba be kan Benjamin Asare ho one player pe ene baaye yes from Mediama I think they need the Prince Owusu yes Prince Owusu or left footed born do onimbo born there onimbo but Ghana Hano he's not the best yes Ghana he's not the best but mpanimfo na eyo mo call up ne ade nti no mintimi nka mu asem but chairman Alexander Manu ono ene ye chairman edema Kumasi asande Kotoko oba asantemantam ha wadin komo he's not happy with the call up he's not happy because GD is a call up with here if not for anything about Amoah money Patrick Asiedu money ade so many opportunity to be in the blaster squad because players na from no nyum na buy Bobby in the society there you give opportunities to some of the players in the and some of the can do the yanko na yentie chairman Alexander Manumra ye ba de ohobia no me de beto
all am disappointed and I'm being a Kotoko Ashanti regional chair supporters on Adama no for bomb players in unity Patrick Asiedu na Amoah and e buy no mo kan ho bi e hamwana
I mean sure for na me na was question with me very much disappointed me say black some boy me come hu
oh chairman adai
me be because
oh adai
je call up na no me jamiana je dem fio mo kra me de ko me da ma boy mo ka so ya do ya de Patrick Asiedu
yeah
on ya de se Patrick Asiedu da on any day we Patrick Asiedu mo acha ko fan se akọhwe no wo yi ensenchire cap nti akọhwe no. When was the last time I ever ball over Barbara Sports Cinema? Ghana national black star coach I've been over here. We see order. A big team like Asante Kotoko.
Yeah.
We see order. That man I'm afraid Frederick Asare. Who beat me plans to stand out the bench.
Yeah.
Frederick Asare was losing the first sport to Asante Kotoko because of black star calling. But one be another. Remember black star the more boy. Yes, me Ghana ni. but me support we qualify me be but me family mu je wu say am for she blast after me me bi da me me ko bi kwada
who choose a family be a
oh yes
sir
oh yes na say there me nwa masu kai let's be ma bobi o mo bo ni others I don't know get say better mo man time abeta mo so far about 3 matches 3 competitive matches this season
yeah
brekum Chelsea on say go any quarter for ball but class o say 2 goals
yeah
the 3 matches was 3 goals so why then until me who say we are collapse into monko say be better than me so say no qualify but we are collapse and this man me wonya dey ba me coach ni ko me wonya dey ntimi when collapse na
chabade alo do to ado hu ni yo
wonya dey so to ado dey na obi aye yes say obi afa ni sibi all this sibi ba all this sibi ba so am family onu ye point aba no won kan kra o ma no ye class mo fa sibi o mo so mi do sibi so no won kan obi on the job for the boys on over about it you know one course no nye ba they were showing the very best of luck I mean World Cup players gonna could be
who's our current coach you know far better than Mutuado Kaizito
oh say playing more than the way Kaizito so about football me say to ana
yeah
and so thought offense Dortmund now the 15th coach
yeah
we playing now the 15th coach
but all the goods and as we Kaizito man
oh better than Mutuado yes me the mechanic
or better than
sure
on any day
better than me
na G as we was na abo
eno ane ensamo chairman Alexander Manu ensu etimi de tu dwa trem se o hwe kuma sosa no Kotoko players o mo currently o hwe Abrante fen Albert Amoah o hwe Patrick Asiedu mo ne ade a they deserve to be in the Blasters. So what I say because omo maba no o se bebre na anya bi mo to say bebre na anya bi mo de a adan and more opportunities to some of the players na omo enso entimi emewuram emesi akan ni bi na why wadwen say chinchina na chia on frɛ Kotoko players no wie kra na o se wo no ankasa no o hwe coach Karim Zito owura efe no Tuado yes o se o hwe coach Karim Zito a odi madwuma chen o Tuado to Tuado no no hwe da nya de saa nti Blasters game kura no ono won hyeda emfa na ni akire won hyeda support saa enso etimi wo no ne nsem a chairman Alexander Manu enso etimi edi etuja and no ka sam ne say nsem na oka no ofa free baby na oba you understand he's talking from a supporters perspective any ade ebia in terms of bibia the guns and yenia ebia the only thing that different kakra na say manu Otuado any coach Karim do dey ye kakra na say ebia Otuado nyoma ne bebre na no nya wo Germany nyoma ne bebre no nya no Germany but in terms of adwuma obi aye what I say in terms of adwuma obi aye na ye kaso obi fro coaching and so steps na say ni kakra de kosura you can't in any way compare Ura Efena Otuado to coach Karim Zito. That one I will agree with him perfectly and I make the only thing is Karim Zito enya most of the normal okruma sometimes or refresher course or outside Ghana na ade but Otuado the end day to even get that opportunity to be at Dortmund. Now, some of the best players in currently in world football, no, and get the opportunity to train them to add something to their game, no. Emma who said, okay, he's up there, he's exposed to certain things. But in terms of a Juma be here, Juma coaching teams near the other day, you bear witness and you agree with to ref and Alex Manu on that score, many are doing. What I say, many are doing. And the other thing is that also players need to be no munya be more. And that is the gospel truth. Players or my boy, or more said more. And some of the players in the Blaster squad, no, almost free injury never. A Central African Republic, Central African Republic. Just a some free and players in now the back. We can't give the opportunity to players to try them crampo because Albert Amoah, if not for anything, the Albert Amoah, you know, it's better than the Prince Ugusua Aye. I'm not comparing them in terms of position. That be. In terms of let's do this. 3 competitive matches and at this season, Albert Amoah in the league and in the CAF Confederations Cup, 3 games and wabo. First game was against Timor, your friend Chelsea. 1 way, he scored the goal. The second game was against Kwara El Kruma. He scored 2 goals. And the second, the first goal, no crowd here. A goal that a man for the ball. It will be our Albert Amoah go ni behind him. Just Sago no. A top notch. A class of a goal. Or she 2 goals. Or Kwara no went me and she go. But in 3 competitive games that he's played this season, Adama Kumasa Sanukotoko, he scored 3 goals. So 3 games, 3 goals. If this is not enough to earn somebody a spot in the Blasters, I mean personally, if you are giving opportunity to players, if you say you will be equal opportunities, you say amount 4 games or more ball, how serious games or more, not in any way can you compare Sir games, because in 3 games that Abrante Yabo probably for a team of friend or media man. What has been his impact? So what I said, these are the questions that I'm asking. And so a team I saw a number 10 and I say a winger. Or a number 10 and I say a winger. There is no way that your winger is better than being Chama Brantenabo. And if you are giving opportunities to players, now you see a more blasters anymore. If you are calling Prince, many problem with that. But say a sanity money on equal grounds. Because in American Albert Amoah in 3 competitive games, he's giving goals to Kotoko. Last season we saw what he did for Kumasa Sanukotoko. This season was starting bima what she goes Kumasa Sanukotoko. So if not for anything, now you see everyone say a reward for hard work done. Don't you think so? Here he needs to be in the team. He needs to be in the team. If not for anything, see a shaman for crying, Abba man for Abasoa. Albert Amoah su hinya bas body ni bi. Albert Amoah and su hinya bas body ni bi. And I say bia media player no a business as usual. So they say Blasters ni there any national teams no unya ho kofa ba ko ani e ba beton. Because in recent times media for no players or my bo Blasters ni bia no ye ton wo mo. Ntie bia we su your business as usual. Ye bia we business as usual. Yes adia na ye based on obi performance what then di e wo season ya ye boy mu a. Me personally I think say Albert Amoah deserve a spot in the team. If not for anything, Albert Amoah deserve a spot in the Blasters call-up because omo aya from omo nyomu na na akobobi. Yes, nyomu na na akobobi. So I think say many Alex Manu ya adwen, many chairman ya adwen because some ka say mahu say wa otuado ave Kotoko games kakra because say be no ho. But in terms of Kotoko ball game or Baba Yara Sports Stadium, now otuado e ba betina say o ba be Kotoko games na onye bi. And almost weird because to me called dreams, to me called the woman a year 2 bars to have money at the other to me call some games were. Why can't he come to Baba Yara Sports Room to watch Kumaras and go to play? Until someone Chama Alexander Manu Canon, many yard to some extent because he's making a point. Yes, he's making a point because me Patrick Asiedu is not a bad player. I be on one your fit there because Kotoko Nigeria on one started. Until on your fit, but Albert Amoah is faked, and as one of the own team of Blasters nibi. On your Blasters call up nibi and yet. A question that I'm asking, a simple question that I'm asking. So what I say, Kotoko Fonan, Kotoko, and Pennyphone, and you're happy with what a year and Pennyphone call up there. National team call up there, Makana Mesa can be. It's something that my rare film because. Or more manager in football, na me say a business as usual. A business as usual. So it will be business now. Oh yeah, it is a business. I also mind my business. Blasters, a fine. I support Blasters, but to say me support you, me say me that be do because my can come say will be any business. Me one man in any business. I also mind my own business to make sure say I have something at the end of the day. So it's as simple as that. Blasters, Black Satellite, whatever call-up they are doing in this country, what national should do, and sometimes in Tiasian share name. In Tiaman for no business, and some for your business. I can't go and support someone's own any business. I will do my own thing. To me, dear, Blasters, dear, okay, yeah, too kind. I'm for call. It seems bright. You bet me qualify. You bet me qualify. Any dear, but. It's not something that me reach him be say Blasters a crack about match na me support it because a man for business no more yeah na make no if say also person we fair on a good ground. Open you fair. Now my local players the opportunity to come close to the national team, build them up, and probably when Bibi be Tom now so yet Mabubia. Albert Amoah more than my obono. Why don't you reward him too? Why don't you reward him too? Benjamin Asari Asem the young can because what Chelsea in Krumano, he's the best goalkeeper of Krumah, even by mass. Or mom didn't what you more gap. So what I say, but if you want to tell me, say, what free a Prince now, Prince in the position, you get players be Krumah almost Jinawa or more body in that same position. So what I say, so sometimes some people are so short because one short also now I say we be groom wedding community and someone be can because some people are ya and some people are can akwa say blasters no ni sa call up no akwa kodi baabi sa se bi yo nkrofo kuo no e no mo nko a bright chance so metimati akan enso e wo yem blasters nim no and sa oya sa o mama for that sort of a believe no they are not part of the thing so they will also stay away from the thing. That is the gospel truth. Opa just check yen call up a yen nansi no sa ne tie call up no sa ne tie you know media I think say in someone chairman Alex Manu can menene ya adwen menene ya adwen because o hwe said the normally CC ko ne said normally CT a o dwene ho a won hye dan tiase the what you say won hye dan tiase because media prince owusu de he's a guy that was suffer in terms of football ono na ni je ball no hunti wa bogala wo krom ha saa ne ade onimbo ne ball ne left foot ne kan ne ade perfect but he's not going to start at the blasters even yemani mobi in the if say a friend to enrich him to make him heavy yenka so a national team player yem frɛ Kotoko player abetamo asubi because no so abomodin that he deserves that is the American. That is why I'm supporting Alex Manu. Say you know do kind na nya me kameka but with what he's saying what now your critical analysis of the situation now that is the gospel truth. That is the gospel truth. 3 competitive matches this season, 3 goals. What again should a striker do? A striker, the SO say she goes. So in 3 competitive games, a game that was through, regardless how you see it, a change in local league, no, because you can't compare Combinations Cup to a league, no. It was so change in league, no. He's been able to score 2 goals in 2 matches, score 1 goal in a league, no. What do you tell me? That he's not fit enough to be in the Blasters, but Prince also is fit enough to be in the Blasters. That you don't do that. Mwana moye maya na man for cancer mchiremu. Ntimene chama Alex Manu ya adwen. Nene ya adwen. Wede mami fonsi ya heat ne basi ya na mpese meto aso. Mami fonsi ya. Ya besa